Alright. Excuse me, pardon me, just passing on through. I should probably start cutting out fights, so I'll start with that one. Yeah, I probably should be a little higher level, it looks like. That's okay. Can always do it later. This place is gigantic, though. Well, as long as I don't touch the coral. Because apparently it just kills me. So, don't touch the killing coral. So we have one treasure chest here also, so take a look around. This place is really big. Like, way bigger than... Oh god.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Alright, so I destroyed the guys in that fight, so that was nice. Made it quick and easy. I feel like I'm... Oh, okay.
Have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy?
Of course! I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Benfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Maggiloo taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Maggiloo told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Yay! Thanks, Laffy-Set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Maggiloo says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Benfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad! A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy-Set. He's already volunteered.
I can do this! Just you watch! This smell is the most
This animation is amazing.
bad in it!
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open! Hey! Wake up! Wake up, Benfu!
Miss Maggiloo, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
What is going on right now? Alright, first of all, I can't get over how great the skits are because like the friggin' animation of him moving, like this friggin' flash animation, like what is going on here? Also, why are there so many freaking skits with Laffy-Set and Benfu? Why are there so many skits with Benfu? Like, god damn it. Maggiloo's books.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Maggiloo. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Maggiloo, I want to get to know you better.
Maggiloo, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed
No.
What are you doing with Laphicet? He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Maggiloo, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think she really cares about showing him. God, what a... At least I have a thumbnail for this episode thanks to that. But, like, so weird. Alright, so... God, Maggiloo, you and your books. You and your book
Take a look
skirt.
at this.
Awesome.
It's the same as defeat.
Oh, cool.
Let's do this one, Run. Get
Sorry, I had to throw that one in. Lizard Tail Pepper Sleepy Princess Picture Book. Alright. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. There we go.
Scout
I
ship
can't
setting
do it the same every single time, guys. I need to throw it up a little bit more. I need to throw it up. That's not how you... I need to switch it up. So next time I'm gonna say it like I'm fucking... I'm gonna say it like... Oh, how grand! I have discovered this new recipe that has all of these ingredients inside. Whoa, now that is something amazing. Alright. So next time you'll... I hope you're prepared. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget. Next time, I want to make it just this elaborate nothing. That's what I want. Now I know I have another skit, but I haven't been making any progress. I watched like 2 skits in a row, so
Come on, really?
Oh, so we got a sash. That's actually really helpful. Man, these friggin' enemies are coming from the trees, man. Coming from the trees. What's the heavy book? Oh my god, is this a continuation? Oh, you hit me up.
Hey, Maggiloo, I was wondering about that book you have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book, for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Benfu's poetry.
Benfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully, oppressively heavy.
Maggiloo, your face has gone all sinister looking.
So it's metaphorically heavy and not actually heavy. Alright. That sounds like something Benfu would say. Can you not? Can you not? Thanks. So I could actually believe. I could believe her. I'm not entirely sure if she's telling the truth, but I can actually see that being a thing for Benfu, where he's like, yeah, my life is a living hell. Please just save me. Please. Miss Eleanor, I need you. Oh my god.
I refuse to fall here.
Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm glad I did that, actually. Maybe I should fight a few more enemies. I can see a little bit of experience coming my way. The dangerous encounters, I'm telling you, are really good. Like, normal enemies give me like 300. Dangerous encounters, 1300. Pretty good. Pretty good. So what am I at? 31? Mostly 30, 31? Alright, so I can go back if I want to. Let's see about fighting like one more. Oh, now you don't want to fight me. Damn it. I want a big encounter. I mean, the thing is about these enemies is they're really easy to kill. Like, they're not hard.
Here I come.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
Wow. Alright. That was a pretty long fight, actually, but we got it done. Got everyone to level 30 now, I think. Yep, cool. Yeah, I could see some grinding being done here. It looks like we're about to get Hell's Claw. So, another thing. That probably, like, digs them into the ground, maybe? Because Heaven's Claw, like, brings them up. So I could see that, like, smashing them into the ground or something. I don't know. This place is super long. Are you bored yet? Hopefully not. This is a long place, though. Can't wait for the final dungeon of this place to be goddamn hell. Or final dungeon of this game. Similar to Zesteria, where I was crying. So, I'm excited for the final dungeon of this game to be the worst. See, that's the thing about Tales games I've noticed as of recent. Is dungeon layouts, like the dungeon designs, they're not the greatest. Like, you just kind of go through, like, a dungeon. Like, I kind of miss the days of Symphonia where, there were just, like, pretty much gimmicks to every single dungeon. I kind of feel like that made them more memorable. The dungeons in Symphonia were really short, actually. They're not very long at all. But these are, like, extra long. Like this? This needlessly long path? I'm not a crazy fan with that. I'm not super fan. Sorry, I'm not creating proper sentences in my head. I'm not a fan of these super long pathways, is what I'm trying to say. I think that is something that needs some work, honestly. But, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like something like this, especially this place, like, it's hard to commentate because it's not super interesting. Like, there's not a lot going on. It's just kind of go from A to B. where Symphonia had like all these gimmicks to their dungeons, like the Shadow Dungeon. Everyone remembers the Shadow Dungeon as being a bitch. But, you know, it was memorable. It was memorable. It was a memorable thing to go through. The Earth Dungeon, the Ice Temple, like, well, Gaia had an interesting thing going on about it.
Up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Oh, cool. So it looks like we're getting close. It looks like it's down there. But, yeah, the whole thing is, like... I think the only thing holding this game back at the moment, like, I'm really liking where it's going with the story and stuff. Really liking the characters. Like, I think there's a lot of really strong things in this game. But the dungeons, where they just create, like, these really long pathways to go down, and they're really, really long. For a Let's Play, it's not super fun. For normally, if I was playing, it wouldn't bother me all that much, because, you know, it's whatever. And I'm not trying to entertain an audience playing by myself. But when I'm playing for a Let's Play, I start to notice, like, yeah, this is not a huge fan of this. You know? But what can you do? We're already there. Had my small little rant. Hope you don't mind. Let's keep going. Palamides Temple. Southern Ruins. This kinda looks familiar? But I might be crazy. No! That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I feel like some dungeon design work could help this game a lot. I've only recently felt this way. I think with Zestiria and Berseria, I think both these games have kind of a low problem. Zillia to a small extent, but I feel like there was more going on in them. But I don't know. I digress. This kind of reminds me of the Earth Temple, but I don't think it is. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass. Oh, there's dead people. There's super dead people.
What's this?
A demon!
The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
Then we'll use this distraction.
Well, I guess I'm going in. Is there another dungeon? Hope not. Secrets of the Undersea Temple.
Wow, look outside! It's the ocean!
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Eisen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going.
Poor Eisen. Oh. He's not caught up on the lore. He's not caught up on the lore of the dungeons. I feel bad for him. New theories and all that jazz. Oh, there's people. There's people waiting. Where are the Empyreans?
There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Enominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Enominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were 4 more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Yeah, we'd be pretty bad right now. Oh, they're just enemies. Well, great. Hi. How you doing? Having fun? Oh, okay, you're fast. Sure, let's fight.
Don't get
See what they can do. Will you die fast enough? Thanks for that mystic art. There we go.
Did you see that? I beat it.
360. Could be better. Excuse my voice, by the way. I'm starting to feel the tinge of regret and sadness while I'm gonna fight both of these guys.
I thought we were done for.
Yeah, these dangerous encounters are pretty dang good. But they're also pretty long. Like, that fight was pretty long. Alright, let's keep going, though. Balmy fluid. Doesn't look like I can go through the waterfall for some reason. Oh, this is super water temple-ish. The chalice bears a symbol and that commands the flowing water. Alright. Should the chalice be filled with water and its mark turned blue, the water shall be as a wall to thwart your path. Should the chalice be dried by flame and its mark turned white, the impeding water shall lie still. Alright. So, bring flame to the water, or something. So we need to bring something to insert. That's gross. That's gross. Yeah, there's just a bunch of Abbey members in here, which makes sense because they took the place over. Okay. But it seemed like from the outside that they were, being killed. So I'm actually kind of surprised that this isn't full of demons. But what can you do? Using fire to boil away the water will halt the waterfall and allow you to move forward. It is said that these chalices sometimes serve other purposes as well. Oh man, we have a whole nother dungeon after the last one to go through. Oh, there's a demon. I was looking out for you guys. So can I can't do anything there. But one pathway is open, so I'm gonna go look at that first. Oh man, a room of nothing. Got a chest. Dark bottle. Not gonna be using that. Alright. Well, let's look at the next place. Yeah, I can feel my throat starting to bother me, so I may end off pretty soon. I'm not sure. I wasn't really planning on this being a very long session, honestly, because I started pretty late. What's that? What's this? Oh, it's just a freaking wall breakdown. Cool. Dinner bottle. Alright. Our pathway open. Hey man, how you doing? Don't mind me, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. So what's in door number 2? Got a thingamajig. What is this? Just a random warp? Okay. I'm somewhere. Pff, I don't know where I am, but I'm somewhere. Yum yum yum. Alright, that looks like I can go through. Unlike the other waterfalls. For some reason. So what's this first? Remove it. Teardrop shaped gemstone. So I could go back and put the teardrop in, which I guess I will. I'll take a look. But there was a warp right there. So the jewel, are there 2? I didn't read that, I'm sorry. Oh, you have to light it. Course. Of course. So we have another door right there, plus the teleporting one. What? Okay, this looks like it's going to be the right way. Oh, there's a lot.
Well, it wiped out the security for us, but...
Well, look at that. Wolfie's got the crest of Aminoch, the same pendant worn by priestesses.
Then that makes this demon.
Yeah, she must be the missing mother, Mahina.
Can't be.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Alright, let's beat up a dude. Kind of reminds me of that one part in Zestiria when fighting a wolf demon in Last and Bell. Oh my god. Rokuro is really fun to play as, actually. Like, I haven't been playing as him very much. But he's actually, Oh, I thought I got him. God damn it. Oh, there we go.
To think a priestess, beloved by her village, would become a demon. Eleanor? She's never going to be the same again. This is the least I can do for her. So says reason. Huh? That feeling. Damn!
Let the demon be. We don't need it.
Sorry, Ellie. Wearing glass sight provides the ability to trigger random fatigue-related skills. Okay. Got an expedition done.
Take a look at this.
Man, we are not being good at this. Do it again. Yeah, I was not expecting this place to be over after that, because you see all that area we have to do? Oh man. Well, let's go back real quick, because I want to check out the teleporter. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to take us, but I want to look.